So we were in the Warrens, and I believe we were just sat in the ante room, correct?
Yes, I believe
Is-
so.
You went down to the left, got attacked by a couple zombies in a shadow, and then came back and rested.
Yes.
Yeah, and the little entry foyer.
Yes. All right.
I'm not tired.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't be. You just woke up from a good long rest. Now, didn't you?
Right.
My God.
Oh, please. I'll wake up from a fucking coma and ask for 5 more minutes.
Well, that sounds like a personal issue.
Damn.
And if you don't let me get those 5 extra minutes, it's going to become a you issue.
You know what? I feel that, though. There's just some days where you wake up and you're like, 20 more minutes, and you close your eyes and an hour passes.
Juice box.
Yes.
Stop it.
Yeah, I feel that.
You don't need to be
Anyways.
eating tape. 1 second. Hey, moron. I'm trying to eat the tape in the box.
I guess since we're waiting on Garrett, I show off my attempt at painting white to grungy.
Oh, let me see this.
Sorry. And I'm sorry for disturbing you, Emily.
Ooh, very nice. I've
Nice,
always
yeah.
been a fan of orange and white and blue and white as a color combination.
Well, I'm doing this based off of some art that was done by one of the guys that does Battletech art, but Battlemaster.
Oh, nice.
I gotta get the Maple Leaf decals, but
Oh, it's time to go to war, don't you know? That's more Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get down, Arendi. You furry pain in my
good with
ass.
accents.
so neither am I.
I'm
The
trying
only
to...
one I can do semi-well is Indian/Bangladeshi telemarketer, and that I'm just giving full credit to that on my lineage.
I'm trying to think, because I've never tried to do the accent that Shorzy did in Letterkenny. Because that's a Canadian show. Like, oh, fuck there, bud. It's time to go to war.
It's time to go to war, don't you know?
But what?
Now, what kind of accent we talking about here, huh?
I do prefer to do this kind of accent. It comes from the ancestors, but now it's mainly for tech support. My name is Steve. How may I help you today?
It sounds like you're switching between 4 different ones.
Exactly. It's because, man, have you ever talked to one of them because they're trying to put on an accent? This isn't like Indian
you
or
ever
Bangladeshi. It is
talked to one of
strictly
them?
telemarketer Indian Bangladeshi. Like when they try to put on the American accent and they just sound like, "Oh, hello, my name is Steve."
I've once played games at work where I would slip in and out of accents while dealing with the same customer. Just to see if they catch on or say anything, and they never did. Like, I would start out with, Irish or Scottish, and then, slowly drift back into, American, and then move into Australian. They never noticed it.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Parenting. Yay.
I'm free of that for the weekend. Yay.
Huzzah!
So you all wake up, pack up all your sleeping gear, unlock the door back into the warrens of the damned, and what are you gonna do?
Trip to the
Shh.
backseat.
Trip the tabaxi?
No, I'm just being a smart ass, but it'd be fun.
I'm just happy to be here.
He's clumsy, all right.
I mean, should we just continue going left and then exploring that side, since that's where we went before?
Mm.
Head up towards 3.
Probably should, yeah.
Okay. I am fine with that.
Alrighty. So you're gonna continue down that hallway, are you?
Yep.
Or are you gonna try and do it stealthily? Or
Where's Argo
How's-
in relation of how we're moving? Because depending on that, there's no reason to try to go stealthy.
you do have a point. So what is the marching order then?
It'll probably be Argo first because big tanky lad, big tanky
Alright.
boy.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the same lineup it was last time with
Yeah.
Sam and
Argo.
lead on
Yeah.
Alright.
Most likely.
So you guys will progress through that L-shaped room where you guys met the zombies in the shadow.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Also, are you going to be looking for any sort of traps or anything while you're moving along through this?
I can be checking as we're going.
Arendi, will you fucking knock it off or I chuck your furry ass outside?
Alright, so give me a perception roll.
Okay.
All of us are just him.
You can tell that my roll was really great from that reaction. Hey, do I get to see anything with a total of 6?
It looks like a
God damn
relatively
it,
well.
Scuba Steve.
It looks like a relatively well-built hallway. Like the stones are really well put together. The walls are nice and smooth.
Like his brain. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't cast Vicious Mockery. My bad.
Every time I roll low like that too, just imagine Argo turning and yelling, "God damn it, Scuba Steve!" to a random scuba diver in the background.
God damn it, Scuba Steve.
God damn it, Scuba Steve! What I do? My goodness.
Alright.
I forgot to get out my D4. Where the fuck is it? There it is.
Somewhere.
And let's switch out the D10.
So you guys progress down most of the hallway without any incident. You come up to that first door on your left. Are you guys going to check it out? What are you gonna do?
We can,
What's that
if
party?
you guys want to.
Yeah,
Ah.
I will.
Alright.
There's
I'm
the
leaving it
D10.
up to the
Alright.
group.
We shall check the room. Is the door unlocked?
The door is unlocked. You open the door, and it appears to have been like a storeroom, mostly for different embalming materials and that sort of thing.
Any formaldehyde? Anything flammable I get to steal?
I would need a check in order to know if you can notice it.
Motherfucker! Dice would heated itself off the table. Just a second. An 8 with what's my perception? 9. Man, that's not great. I should have kept the one that was on the floor. It was at least a fucking 13.
Nope. You see nothing.
Are there any sounds coming from this room or anything? Or are we just...
Alright, do you want to use your same perception check?
I can try another one, because... Jesus fucking Christ.
Gunji, do you want to help these people save them from themselves?
I
And
don't know
give
if
me
I
a
want
perception
to.
check.
It's a fucking 9.
Yeah, yes, DM. Yes, DM. Let me give you.
I mean, if we're going
My
for
God,
sound, I
a
can
natty
reroll.
18.
So-
that's a 20 in total.
Grungy, you hear what appears to be a muffled voice, kind of like, "Hey, up here!" And it kind of sounds like it's coming from further up the hall where you were heading, but also muffled, like it's not. It's not just bouncing off the hallway walls. It's from another room or something.
Hmm.
We find and kill it.
Maybe someone
Well,
who needs help.
clearly, if they're talking, it's fine. How far away does this sound?
You're not entirely sure, but it's
Not entirely sure.
it. You're not entirely sure how far away it is, but it's close enough that you can hear it through, like, from what you've seen of the door that you just walked through, that you're going to assume that most of the rest of the doors are probably heavy reinforced wooden doors, and so you're fucking
You know what, Dice? You're just a few practical. You're going to jail. Fuck you.
down.
7 fucking
Yes.
rolls. Only one of them was above 10.
Jasper's just over here causing trouble.
My
Yeah, you just
God.
dumped my fucking paint water on to my lap.
Hmm.
So
Good,
Yeah.
Ducky Dice. You get to stay.
it's relatively close by because you can tell that it would not be easy to hear through those doors and such.
I gotcha. So it's either a trap or
okay.
someone's being like held prisoner, and we'll get to them eventually.
Yes,
Okay,
you're okay, my boy. I'm not angry. You're fine.
so we carry on.
Okay.
Our wayward son. Sorry.
Well, I mean, if it's a trap, we ignore it. If it's someone that's being held prisoner, we'll
We
get
also
to them
ignore it.
eventually. Yeah, like we ignore it until we're there. Because if we rush in, we're just gonna be like dragging shadow people. By the way, can we get a shadow person check? Argo does say, by the way, can we get a shadow person check in character?
Alright. So you're gonna right.
Argo's looking at the other two like, please, for the love of God, look for a shadow person. Make sure we are clear. I don't know, light a torch, burn some sage, do something.
Well, we should still have our torches that we took off the wall earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think he's asking you to go back to the door to make sure that there's no shadow people that are coming to
Yeah, like
pin you into the room.
I will look out the room to see if there are any following us or around us or whatever. Do I need to make a roll for that?
Yes, you would need to make just make another perception roll.
All right.
That'll be specified towards what we're looking at for here. So
That is a full 20. Not a natural 20, but it's a 20.
Dang.
I can see things!
For once.
all right, so You look down the hallway and you don't see any shadows, but you also start to hear that voice. And since your head is out in the hallway, I assume it kind of sounds like it's coming from the next door down the hallway.
Okay. All right, I will tell Argo that there are no shades out here, but I hear things coming down the hall. Or I hear a voice coming from down the hall a little bit.
Oh, you heard that too?
Yes, I hear it
I
now.
figured we just got to it. All right. Well, shall we continue?
I do believe so, yes.
So to the next door and checking out what's in there.
Yep.
Sure.
Hey, so you open the next door, and this looks like it was an area where they would do a lot of the prep on the bodies, but there's also like a heavy graded or effectively a prison door with a guy in dark robes and a bald head just sitting there, like his eyes are all wide and bloodshot. He's just like hanging on the door, like, oh, there are people. Now, if you guys can set me free, I might be able to go and deal with that stupid snake bitch.
Snake bitch, huh?
Who is this? I turn to the others. Who is this?
Oh.
Me? My name's Jared. I'm a priest of the unseeing eye.
Hold
Now,
on,
if you
hold
guys
on,
let me
hold
out of
on,
here,
hold
what
on.
do you mean? Hold
Unseen eye. Hold on.
on.
1
Unseeing.
second. Unseeing eye. I feel like Argo might have some some religion background to see if he knows what the fuck this is.
That sounds like a cult.
It does sound like a cult. And Argo thinks it sounds like a cult.
So Argo's gonna do the Rolodex of his brain to see if he recognizes the cult name.
Yeah, it's literally Argo squints eyes. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by unseen guy? What does Argo know with a 17, sir?
Ooh.
With a 17, you think that you've heard of it before, but there's nothing really definite that's coming to your mind. So you feel like there's enough that it probably is a cult, but you're not sure what the actions of the cult would be, which you probably would if it was a relatively active one.
Okay, well, that being said, can I do a history and or arcana check to see if I know anything about it?
You could do a history.
Harder.
It would probably be harder as a history.
Yeah. Nah, I only got a 9 total.
You have no clue.
Yep.
Can I just ask? Can I just ask him if he's part of a cult?
Most people are in a cult don't realize they're in a fucking cult.
Just go. Are you part of a cult?
No, I am a herald of the end times.
It sounds like you're part of a cult.
I don't care what you say. Let me out of here. Let's go kill that fucking bitch.
Is this dude like tied up?
No, he is like locked behind a door.
How about we go kill it and just leave your ass here?
Well, no, because I need to go back and she stole my flock, guys.
Your flock
I've
of
put
what?
so much fucking work into raising all these guys and all this shit, and she just comes in here and fucking sweeps it all out from under me.
Well, then you're a terrible
God.
cult leader.
Your flock
God,
of what?
I love it when they make it so easy. We're killing this guy. We're completely justified. He just said he's raised all these undead. We're just killing him.
All right, I'm cool with it.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Hold on. Wait. Alina, didn't you want to like burn people alive? Here's your free pass. Do what you will.
And he just starts like slowly looking at each of you. He goes, "Wait, you're not gonna let me out of it? What do you mean you're good? What the fuck's going on now?"
Well, first off, you just declared, and I quote, "I am the herald of the end times."
Yes.
Secondly, you just admitted to spending all of this time and all this effort to raise all these undead. We gotta send you. We gotta send you onward, man. We can't have you here.
Well, do what you want. You may think you'll get rid of me here, but I know the powers that I possess. I'll be back.
But to possess 11 herbs and spices would be part of the original crispy recipe.
I have a better idea. Let's let him sit here and fucking starve to death.
But you
Why?
want to burn
Just
people.
Kill him. You've
And he's ready for that and saying he'll come back in other forms. If we sit here and wait for his ass to starve to death, we have more time to plan.
We just burn him to ashes and then spread his ashes in different areas. At that point, if he comes back, he was going to come back no matter what we do.
Yeah, I like the more torturous method of making him die slowly and painfully. While calling for help, knowing full well we are here and we can help him, and telling him to go fuck himself. I'm mean. Burning
This
him.
actually,
You get a free pass.
And
first time
burning
you
him to
get
death
a
would
free
be
pass.
Yeah,
For you to burn something when you're like, I want to burn things alive. I give you a free pass. This is the most eligible piece of meat to burn.
I don't want to hear shit about wanting to burn people alive. After
No,
this.
that'll come later. But maybe we can feed him to Snake Bitch and she'll turn to our side.
I have a feeling.
I think we might be here for Snake Bitch's body parts.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure we need Snake Bitch for the cure, so it doesn't matter. Snake Bitch isn't gonna be on our side. We need to kill her.
Yeah, we still let him starve. It's no fun if he wants me to burn him to death, alright? It kills any enjoyment I'm going to get out of this. If he's telling me to bring it on, we're going to make him wait.
Can't hear you, Kirby.
I just...
this honestly kind of feels like you can't tell me what to do moment.
It does. Alina is just... I don't even know what to say. Argo just gives a side eye to Zam and it just carries on.
I just shrug at that side eye and just just turn around and follow Argo out.
Have fun starving, fuck nugget. I'm out.
Alright, so you guys are just gonna keep going?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And back to ignoring him.
Bye, go ahead.
All right. So you continue on. Are we gonna do new checks or anything? Or just gonna trot along?
Argo will continue to try unless otherwise prompted.
Can I make a new check to check for traps?
Yes, you can.
Okay. That is perception that we're doing, right?
Yep.
Do I see anything with the 17?
You do not see any traps down to the end of the hallway.
All right, cool. To 4 then? To the next room?
Yippee! Shots.
Onward.
Who you fuckers are going to jail? Doing test rolls and they're not going great. The new dice have not learned their place yet.
My goodness.
Sorry, Avira asked me a question and I missed the last couple minutes.
We're going to 4.
All right. So you open the door here, and this looks more like a place where they would sort through some of the effects that would be adorned on some of the bodies, like the personal effects that would be adorned on some of the bodies.
Okay.
So there are some cabinets and stuff that line the walls and that sort of thing. There's no bodies currently anywhere in here, but what would you guys like to do?
Are there any weapons around here?
That looks like you wanting to take a look around, so I would need a perception check.
Okay. Nope. And I lost my die.
Good job.
Let's see,
And I don't know where it
what
went.
can I do?
But no, that die was the one that was giving me the good perception rolls. I need it.
The superstitions of tabletop players.
I'm just going to walk along the edge of the walls,
fuck.
constantly doing Word of Radiance in case it hits something.
Alright, so what does Word of Radiance do?
Son of a bitch.
I got a
Alright.
little 5-foot explosion all around me. Radiant damage.
Son of a bitch. Alright, that's a total of 8 for my perception.
Yeah, I'll roll 2 for it.
Oh, and I just found the die. It was under my cat.
This wouldn't necessarily cause damage because I would have to be aware of it, but with like shadow creatures, it should light up the area enough for me to see them.
And my dice not wanting to fucking cooperate today.
Unless they stay more than 5 feet away from me. At which point, I don't know, champ.
Ugh. Second, I'm trying to find a D20 that doesn't hit me today.
Alright. So are you like just kind of walk along, casting it to kind of anti-shadow?
Pretty much. Just like a constant, like little radiant explosion every 5 feet along the wall.
So yeah, Gordy just starts like going along, and like all of a sudden you just see like this quick pulse of light come off of him every so often as he's walking along the wall. It knocks some things off the wall, like knocks some pictures and that sort of, or different tools off the wall. But yeah, that's what Crunchy's doing. What are you guys doing?
I am the flashbang.
I attempted to look around and I got a total of 8.
You see no weapons.
Alright,
'Cause that was what you were looking for, correct?
Yeah, I was wondering if there might have been like a better sword or something for me, but nah.
you said this had a room, like room seemed to have like personal effects.
It had some spots for like different personal effects that would they'd choose what would like go on the body and what would get buried with it, kind of thing.
I like for anything valuable to steal.
Are you gonna be the person that rummages through the cabinets and stuff?
Yep.
Okay, give me a perception check.
17 plus 2, so 19.
All right. So in there.
Oh wait, plus 1. Sorry, 18. Either way.
Either way, yeah.
I mixed up performance and perception. My bad, but yeah.
So there's a couple of cabinets that you start digging through. In one of them, you find a journal and a crumpled note. And in the other, you find a bag.
What kind of bag?
It looks like a bag. You're not sure. It's a bag.
Throw something really big into it real quick.
Can I read the note?
You can read the note, but it's very like disjointed, and because it's looks like it's gotten wet, so a lot of the inks and stuff is run, and it's not overly legible. But it appears to be like a mortician's work log saying he did prep this body. Like you see, body of different effects that would be left with the body and that sort of thing, and then just kind of goes through a bunch of different things like that. So you can't get any information, but you can get a sense of what it was.
And the journal would be much more of the same, or
If you start looking through the journal, then somewhat of the same, somewhat of like the guy's daily monologues and that sort of thing. So, actually, no, Golden, no, sorry. This one, this journal actually looks very kind of like it's using broken English to an extent, or broken common, because it's talking about how they need to raise an army to protect themselves, because they are not willing to be sacrificed for someone else's cause, and regardless and that sort of thing. So there's only about maybe a week's worth of entries into this, and you see some progress points where it's like removed human slime from the position of power, added more undead to the army. The army keeps growing. It's getting there, but not where I want it.
a necromancer's log. All right,
Creepy
let's check the
snitch
bag.
bitch's log.
Just know if there's a
you
bag
go
in
check
there.
the bag?
Yep.
All right. So how are you gonna check the bag? You just gonna pick it up and look at it, or
I'm gonna pick it up from the bottom, just pour it out.
all right? So you pick it up from the bottom, you pour it out, and there's a really old key falls down. But it seemed to have also just been more folded up into the folds of the bag and not actually inside the bag.
What's the largest item here?
Oh, excuse me. In the room?
Yeah, I want to test something.
I think I know what you
Not
want to
that I
test.
think that, and not that I think this is a bag of holding, but it's an ominous bag in a crypt.
All right. So in the room, there's like a bunch of furniture and that sort of thing. Outside of that, there'd be like some of your different equipment or something. So like one of the swords or Lena's crossbow or something.
Let's try to put a crossbow on it.
You gonna try and put Lena's crossbow into the bag?
Oh, if Lena allows me to. Yes.
My crossbow gets eaten. It's your ass.
Well, it shouldn't get eaten. Worst case scenario, I'll buy you a new one. I'll buy you a better one. I have a crossbow. If they have that in 5th edition.
I think so. Or a hand crossbow.
Or
Oh,
a
it's like
repeater
repeating.
crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that, we'd have to go to
crossbow.
the Dark Elves, and I'm fine with brutalizing them.
So, you open up the bag, you go to put Leah's crossbow into it, and it fits relatively well, and doesn't really bulge the bag out all that much.
Oh my god.
But also, the bag seems to weigh a little bit less than you think it should, especially considering how you, like, the crossbow had a weight, and then you put it in the bag, and now the bag weighs less than the crossbow did.
Oh my god. Alright. Gonna pull the crossbow back out, hand it back to Lena, hand the bag back to Lena, and be like, that's probably a bag of holding. That's really good.
One way to find out, let's put the 50-pound bag of flour in there.
That would be a good place to put it, so is that what
Yeah.
you're going to do?
Yep.
Alright, so you put the 50-pound bag of flour into the bag, and it does seem to, like, feel like the bag does bulge out and looks like it's full now, but it also only seems to weigh about 25 pounds instead of 50.
Oh
The
my
bag of
god.
halving.
It's the bag of U-Haul. Oh my god.
The bag of U-Haul.
All right.
So yes,
So
you
this
effectively
is-
have a enchanted burlap sack that reduces weight by 50%.
Nice.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is literally like the Loot Goblin sack from like Diablo 3.
Kinda. That
Yeah.
that sort of effect. In the actual video game, there's a bunch of magical bags that will reduce weight by varying amounts up until you get to the bag of holding, which does 100%.
That's amazing. That's good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right, I marked that in my equipment.
Yeah.
Outside that key.
Yes, and then you have this big old key.
How big?
Like about the size of a hand.
It's like a cell key.
Close to that, something like that, yes.
Hey, Zam, should we go vicious mockery the guy and say, hey, I found your cell key?
Nah, I don't want to deal with cult members. I do think we should hold on to the key, though.
Alright. So what are you guys going to do now?
Well, I will be right back.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you like that one, eh, Grungy?
Yeah, because it's the perfect amount of like useful without being immediately a problem like bag of holding. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. My face was
No worries.
leaking. Is everyone still here?
Yes, we are all still here.
Then to answer your question about what we should do next, I think we should head up to the end of the hall. And yeah, this is my personal opinion, and anyone feel free to weigh in here. I don't know if we should go directly to 5 though. Maybe we should go down to the corner and check the other side of the warrens. I don't know. That's up to you guys. And then
No. That's up to you guys. I'm just happy to be here.
Argo's just back there like, I'm here to make sure you guys stay alive. I make no decisions. I follow what you guys want to do.
Yes, for this part of the journey, absolutely.
I mean,
Because I'm sure there's going to be other parts where like Argo's going to be a real stick in the mud. So I need to take a step back.
I mean, we could always. Well, we're gonna have to come back out from whatever 5 is, so we could just hit at the other side on the way back to the entrance. So I think maybe we should just head for 5. 5 at the top, not 5 at the bottom.
Yes. All right. So, you walk around to the end there. Or are you going to do any perception checks or anything as you walk down?
I will. Since I found what is seemingly my perception die. And it's fucking kind of working because that's a total of 15.
A total of 15.
Yes.
So,
I'm sorry. I will be right back.
no worries.
Oh, my sincerest apologies.
You're good.
No worries, Grungy. So, Zam got a good perception check, and as you guys start heading down the hallway, you hear a couple of moans and groans that seems to be coming up ahead.
Prepare for battle.
Indeed. I will draw my rapier.
I got my shield and my sword.
When in doubt, crossbow out.
Well played. So, I mean, are we gonna just kind of trot up there, roll initiative, and go? Or are you guys gonna try and do like a couple of you guys gonna try and get a surprise round in first?
A surprise round does
'Cause-
sound tempting, but
These are zombies, so they may like even Argo might be able to sneak up on them.
I would say more if they want to do like a ranged surprise round. Because Argo is not sneaky. Zombies will probably notice Argo.
Okay.
Locked and loaded.
I'm cool with just trotting up then, because I mean the only
Alright.
range thing I have is going to be vicious mockery, and that kind of doesn't really do much.
So
if Lena wants a surprise round in,
Nah. Wait, do we know how much is ahead of us yet or not?
you don't know exactly because you guys haven't come up to the corner yet. But if you'd like do a bit of a stealth check to creep up to the corner and then like launch a crossbow bolt at one of them, I would let you creep up to you got line of sight on the enemies and choose which one you're gonna shoot at, and then we would roll initiative after.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, roll your initiative to see what you or not your initiative, your sneak.
Yeah, I'm sneak. 9. That's not gonna go well. But
9
plus
plus.
3, so 12.
All right. So yep, you get to do it. So you see 3 zombies around the corner, 2 of which are about the same normal zombies that you've seen so far, but another one seems to be like less decayed and its muscles still haven't atrophied as much as it likely should have.
New zombie.
Well, let's shoot the fun one or the new
You
one.
gonna shoot the fun one or the new one?
Yep.
Okay.
$16. Yeah, 16. I don't think I have any bonuses for shooting the crossbow. Just the attack bonus is +3. Yeah. Yeah, 16.
16 damage, or 16 to hit, which does not hit. So
Boy.
as
Ooh.
it, see, the funny thing was, it wasn't even fully looking in your direction, but as your crossbow would have hit it, it just kind of twists enough to get out of the way, and turns around and sees you. So now we're gonna roll initiative.
Fucking Neo-ass zombie motherfucker.
That's an
17.
18 for me.
I've got an 11.
Or, I'm sorry, that's not an 18 for me. That's a 19 for me.
Alrighty, so if you guys look at the map, they were sitting down in like the deep end, right in front of a big heavy metal door.
Mm-hmm.
And so somehow the base ass zombies are going first, and they're going to shamble up to about the midsection of the first crossway that you guys will come to. And then we will go to Zam.
Right. I will vicious mockery one of those zombies shambling up, and I'm just going to point at him and then shout "ugly." That's it.
All right. And that is a roll on my end.
Yes.
What kind of saving throw?
Finding that right now. Wisdom.
Okay. That's that. Roll. And what is the DC? 13?
13.
All right. It failed, so you get to roll your your damage.
All right. Come on. It got stuck. 3.
3 damage. All right. So its head like twists, and you hear a bit of a pop, but it's still up and doing its shambling movements.
Mm-hmm.
Lena, what are you going to do?
Firebolt.
Firebolt? Which one?
Yep.
What are you firebolting?
The one Zam just hit.
The same as Am just hit? Okay.
Yep.
And what is firebolt as a spell?
It is a cantrip.
Yes. Make a ranged spell attack on the target. So you need to roll a d20.
A 2. Yeah, god damn it, dice. I think that looks like a 2. Maybe it's a 7. Either way.
Well, a 7 might hit, whereas a 2 probably won't. So
Yeah, okay. I'm trying to be marked on where I rolled it, and then look here, I find the other one. Okay, yeah, it was a 2.
Alright. A 2 plus your spell casting modifier and all that. Your spell attack bonus.
Spell attack bonus. That'd be +5, so it would be a 7.
Unfortunately, that is still not quite enough. So your firebolt hits the stone wall beyond the zombie and dissipates.
Right.
And then we have Argo.
Hooray! How far away are they, good sir?
The zombies themselves, being in the middle of that, you're right around there. So I'd say, yeah, like I'd say you're probably, if you're looking at the map, there's the T intersection that leads down, and you're probably at the back end of the left section to that. So 10, 20, 30, about, the zombies are about 40 feet away.
Okay, Argo will move 10 feet up and then ready his attack for the instant that one of the zombies comes into range.
Alrighty. Which is probably a smart move, because now the well-built zombie gets to go, and it is gonna come charging at Lena because she had the audacity to shoot at it before.
How dare.
And it moves really fast. So it will make the distance to get right up to where Argo is, because I assume that it's kind of like Lena's standing against the back wall. So she's about 5 feet over and maybe 10 feet back from where Argo is.
I got you.
So make your attack, Argo.
Let's see. 14. 18. 18 hit.
An 18 will hit, yes.
Okay. I hit it for 5 damage.
All right, so you get to hit it, and it will keep moving. So
Well,
it's
there's
gonna
nothing
get.
I can do about that.
No.
Oh, is it moving past me?
Yes.
Attack of opportunity, sir.
Yes.
A quick little one, too. Let's see. Well, a 16 hit.
A 16 will not hit. No.
Oh, good luck, everyone.
Great.
All right, so it gets up to Lena, and it is going to take a swing. That is one of that with a total of that. So roll. And I assume a 10 will not hit Lena.
Nope.
So you see, like, you just had this feeling that the moment it locked eyes on you, it was gonna come for you, and so you've just been waiting for it. And as it comes flying past Argo, and Argo takes puts a nice slice into its side, it comes flying at you and tries to fucking take a swing at you, and just you dodge out of the way, and it like punches the wall behind you. And then we're back up
I'm
to the
gonna
top.
miss.
Okay.
Also, Argo, we're right around where were you positioned there, Argo? Because I did not ask that in my theater of the mind to position everyone.
Pretty much in front of everyone, since I'm the
Yeah.
big tanky lad. I figured I would just be in front.
Yeah, I figured I misspoke. I figured Argo was right at like the corner of the T junction where it led down, and then Lena was against the back wall at the north end, and I kind of envisioned Zam to the
Being
left
between 'em.
of her a little bit,
Okay.
or to the right of her.
That
But
works.
I wanted to double check. All right. So you got one zombie that shuffles on up towards Zam, and one zombie that shuffles over towards Argo. And they are each going to take a swing. And there it is. Okay, so shit. I just closed my dice roller.
Good job.
Roll. Will a 9 hit Zam?
No.
Will a 16 hit Argo?
No.
So- The zombies come rolling up on you guys, and each try and take a swing at you, and you guys just dodge out of the way. So, Zam, what are you going to do now?
I'm going to take a stab at him.
All right, the one in front of you is the one that you had, like, its head's kind of leaning over to the side since
Because I
like,
called him ugly, yeah.
you call him ugly, and the psychic damage broke his neck, but it's a zombie, and everything's still attached. So,
Okay, does a... Where is it?
the cartilage
Damn.
let go, not the spinal cord.
Does a 9 hit?
Will a 9 hit the zombie?
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Okay, he sucks. All right. He's taking 5 damage.
He's taking 5 damage?
He's taking 5 damage. 5 piercing
So you
damage.
Describe how you kill this zombie.
I kind of like, do like
Sorry.
kind of like. Oh, yep.
Hold on, because I missed the
Misspoke.
ended fortitude part of this. So, what was the damage you just did?
5 piercing.
5 piercing. So it needs to pass that of Constitution. So roll. So you stab into the zombie, and even though your rapier goes like right through it and it slumps for a second, it also like doesn't quite fall to the ground like most corpses have off of your rapier. So you're pretty sure it's still alive.
Okay.
Lena, what are you gonna do?
I am going to back up to disengage, get a little bit further from this special zombie, and then cast level 2 magic missile in his fucking face. Dodge this, motherfucker.
All right, and I'm pretty sure magic missile just hits.
Yep.
So it's 3 plus 1 missile or 3 missiles plus 1 missile for every bump up in level, correct?
Yep.
So you have 4 missiles
Yep.
at 1d4 plus 1 each.
Yep.
All right.
3 plus 1.
So
1 plus 1. Sorry.
Yep.
Am I good?
Yep.
4 plus 1. 1 plus 1.
So you do make your hand gestures and mumble your arcane words to conjure the spell and launch the magic missiles that all like impact it on the chest and leave just burning scorch marks sitting there, and it is still alive and looking not impressed, but also relatively wounded. And then we go to Argo's turn.
Taking a swing at the zombie that tried to hit me.
All right,
Naturally.
All right, sir. Does a 16 hit this one?
the 16 will hit that zombie.
Okay. For 9.
For 9?
Yee.
Okay. So you take a swing at the zombie and like cleave its shoulder off. So its one arm just like slops to the ground, and it is still standing there looking at you.
Okay.
And then we go to the zombie lord, who is once again less than impressed that this little elf thing is somehow managing to get the best of it.
How did Dr. Lee teach you this lesson, old man?
And it's going to close the distance. And it is going to... Oh, wait, no, it can't. Okay. So let's... No, because that's that. My bad. I had an idea, but I forgot parts of the rules.
Wah.
Will a 14 hit Lena?
Motherfucker, yes, by 1.
All right. So it will deal 1d6 plus 3 for a total of 9 damage.
Ow. Son of a bitch.
And that'll be the end of that initiative pass, and we go back to the zombies,
Mm-hmm.
who are going to continue to take a swing at Zam for does a 9 hit?
Hell no.
And
Michael, what the fuck did you do to my dice? They hate me.
I didn't do shit to your dice.
Apparently
I
you
have
took all
my
the
own-
good rolls out of it last damn time because you used them, and now they just fucking hate me.
Maybe there's something that I do with the handling of the dice because I do it so much more. And anyways, a 4 I have very little doubt or will hit or will miss. A 4 will
E.
definitely miss Argo. So
E.
we go to Zam.
Yep. I'm going to take a stab at him. Again.
All right.
Does a 11 hit the zombie?
And 11 will hit the zombie.
Oh, damn. He's taking 12.
12. Okay, so Jesus Christ.
Yep. Thank you. +4 dexterity.
You stab it in such a way that like you catch the bone that was holding its right arm into the shoulder socket, and that falls off, but it doesn't die.
Well, damn. Okay.
I'm not sure if you guys know how zombies work in 5th edition.
Me and Luna don't know how zombies work in any edition.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm doing Fortitude's a real bitch.
Yeah, because that thing should have died last time you hit it, but it got reset to 1 HP. And the thing is, it has to make like a DC 5 plus the damage.
Gotcha.
So you just dealt 12 damage to this thing, so it needed to do like a 17 to stay alive.
And it did that, didn't it?
It rolled an 18.
Jesus
Plus
Christ.
a Constitution bonus. Yeah. Anyways, Lena, what are you gonna do now?
Cram another magic missile up this motherfucker's ass.
All right, are you gonna disengage first?
Yep. Disengage with a tier 1 magic missile.
Got a tier 1 this time.
Yep.
All right, so roll your d4s. 3 of them.
2 + 1, 2 + 1, 1 + 1.
So again, you just leave more like smoking craters in this thing's chest. It's starting to look like something out of Fist of the North Star, but if you guys have seen that one,
I have not.
Nope.
basically, Buddy just can punch hard enough to leave finger imprints in people's chests, and it's just also like imprints of magic missiles all over this zombie's chest. So, Argo, it is up to you now, and you have both the normal zombie in front of you and the special zombie beside you.
Alright, I am going to use I'm gonna RP as a flashbang. and use Word of Radiance.
All right. And that, I assume, is some sort of saving throw.
It is.
guys.
It's a Constitution saving throw, which they will probably make DC 12. If they fail, they take D6 radiant damage.
All right, so they both pass the DC 12.
Good luck, everyone.
And then we move on to the Zombie Lord, who is going to, this time, it didn't like the bright flash of light that just came from the heavily armored guy beside it. So it is going to Flurry of Blows Argo. I don't think a 15 hits Argo.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure a 24 will, though.
Ooh.
Yes, it will.
So that will be a total of 9 damage.
Okay.
And then we go back to the top of the order with the zombies again. A 6, or sorry, backwards. Does an 18 hit Zam?
Yes, it does.
All right, and a 6 will not hit Argo, correct? Let's see if this one. Okay. So Zam will take a total of 4 damage.
Okay.
And then it is Zam's turn.
And I'm going to take a stab at him again. Because what else
All
is
right.
there to do? Ooh, does a 19 hit?
A 19 will hit.
He is going to take 5 piercing.
All right. You can describe how you kill it this time.
I'm going to kind of do like a little Zorro flurry around his body before I stab him up through the chin to stab his brain.
All right. And the zombie will fall off your rapier dead.
God damn time.
And then we go to Lena.
Let's firebolt his ass this time.
You gonna firebolt him?
Yep.
All right. So
19 plus I get the it's 19. I think I have a bonus on that.
No,
so,
you do.
Yeah.
There's a spell attack bonus.
Yep. Okay. So 24.
A 24 will hit.
And then roll the d10 for damage, right?
Yep.
Double checking. Yep. This is my d10? No, that is not my d10. Where the fuck did my d10 go? Grabbed the wrong fucking one. There we go. Where are you? There you are. 4.
Another 4 damage.
Yep.
10. 20, yep. All right. So you can describe how your firebolt kills this zombie lord.
I mean, seeing as it's a flammable object and it ignites, I hope he burns to ashes.
That would be take a lot longer than would probably be plausible for the death scene.
Mm.
I was thinking something more along the lines of like a scorpion fatality where you just like throw this fireball at him and it just burns right through his chest and you can see where it burnt through his spine and he just kind of falls over.
Sure,
That
why
work
not?
for you? All right. And I believe there's the one last zombie that is in front of Argo.
Yay! I'm taking a swing.
All right.
Kirby does a 15 hit.
A 15 will hit.
Hooray for 8 damage.
How do you kill the zombie?
Decapitation.
All right. Just slice right through the neck, and it fucking as the head bounces off the wall beside it, and then goes and lands on the back of, or like the neck stump lands in the hole that Lena's firebolt burnt through the zombie lord.
Hooray!
Yay. We win.
Huzzah, victory is ours.
Indeed, it is. Now, what are you guys going to do?
I would like to check the zombie lord's body.
Okay.
I just want to kick it a couple of times. Fucker.
When Lena's firebolt did hit it, most of its, like, all the clothing, like the cloth around where it hit, did kind of catch fire. So it's kind of burnt and or smoldering rags mostly.
Okay. I was just thinking he might have had something on him being a different kind of zombie. But yeah, no, he doesn't have anything then. No. So if that's the case, I suppose we should move on and inspect the heavy door that was mentioned to us before. At 5.
You also see slightly, like, they're also metal doors, but slightly less heavy to either side of you as you pass those intersections. And as you walk up to the more reinforced one, you realize that it is locked.
Does my key work on it?
That's what I was about to say. Is there a keyhole for it?
There is a keyhole that appears to be about the right size for the ancient key that Lena had found.
Let's try it.
All right. So you turn the key and you hear a click, and the door unlocks.
Thanks, bag of halving.
I suppose we should go ahead and open the door and see what's inside.
Are you guys just gonna like open the door and start walking in?
Sure.
All right. So you open the door, and there's a large, almost cathedral-like room in front of you.
Uh-huh.
There stands a couple of braziers that are burning, like offset out from the corners of the room, but still not in the center. And then there's two large, almost gazebo-like structures at the farther end of the room.
That'd be
Can I get a perception check?
Sure. That is a 12 for me.
All right. You all may want to do roll one.
Yes, GM. Right away, GM. 21.
I dropped my dice. 19 plus. Where's my perception? Still, it's 1. So a non-natural 20.
You're my perception
done.
done.
Garrett?
No, it was 12.
12? All right. So what you guys see in front of you is a lot more zombies than you guys just had to deal with at least one that looks to be another of the well-muscled ones that took a fascination with Lena.
Man.
And while Zam is distracted by the amount of undead that is mostly along the back wall of the room, you other two see a pedestal off in the gazebo to the left, or no, to your right as you're looking in the room. There's like this large ornate pedestal that is sitting in the middle of that gazebo, and on the other is this almost a humanoid snake that, as the door opens, it like uncoils from its position in the middle of that one and points at you guys and is like, "Intruder!" And all the zombies turn around and look at you. Roll initiative.
Sure.
1.
Unnatural 20.
1 plus. So Sam got a 20.
A 14.
You rolled a 1, Lena. What else for your initiative?
I don't see that.
Yeah, it's your
Should be at
initiative
the-
bonus. Should be at the top of your page.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I got a 4.
Alright, so
Unrelated question. What's your strength at, Argo?
Uh, 15?
I'm looking something up.
nope, that was
Give me 1 sec.
Alright.
Sorry. My mom just said, "Oh shit." So
Yeah.
all right. Sorry about that.
no worries.
It was all good.
Oh, okay. Pull my phone.
Michael, check your messages.
It is too big to fill the room with powder.
You say that.
The room is too big to fill it with powder.
Go look up the physics of a bag of flour.
Yeah,
50 pounds of flour could demolish a building. I don't think a cathedral room is going to quite cause that many issues.
Let's see. It's 1, 2,
about 80 by 50.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
With like a 40-foot ceiling.
A 50-pound flower explosion could devastate a large space like a warehouse or a factory, especially in a confined area.
All right.
Well, hold on. So it's pounds of flour.
Yeah, it would,
Uh,
I still feel like you would need to pump it into like ventilation or something so that it would actually be spread throughout the room and not just because if you fucking throw it, even if you get a good spin on it, you'll get like a cloud down the center of the room, but it's not really going to fill the room because you're not going to dump the entire 50 pounds in one throw.
Well, no, obviously, the idea would be for Argo to chuck it into that fucking mob and then casting a firebolt on it.
The mob is kind of like spread out though.
Uh-huh, and again, as long as anything was in the explosive range, it would catch on fire and possibly melt.
Possibly. And while yes, the physics of it might work, the application here, I don't see how it would.
and how
Is
much?
more what I
How
was
how
thinking.
big is this room?
It's about 80 by 50.
Yeah, that's not even a small warehouse.
Hey, I actually found the right one. Still going to be running it a little off, but it'll work.
Okay, so we're talking about 4,000 cubic feet in order to be.
You got the weapon expert of Grungy coming out now.
Exactly.
So it is too large of a room to have the reaction.
Aw.
It's too large by about 1,000 cubic feet.
Mm. Boo.
Hey, Grungy, what's your dexterity score?
Oh, 0. What up?
Just a tiny initiative.
Yee. I thought he was coming after me with a dex-based spell save. My only weakness.
All right. I also forgot to mention the pedestal on the other gazebo seems to be giving off a weird aura. So you guys are aware of that.
I will leave that to the magic people.
With that pedestal, is it more like an altar? Like, what are we talking here?
It not necessarily an altar. Like it's not an altar like to put a corpse or like an animal or anything on. It's not big enough for that. But like if you were to use reagents or organs or something, it would be that or more closer to that size.
Hmm.
You have detect magic, Luna.
Doo-doo.
It does not look like I have detect magic.
Okay.
No,
Well,
neither.
either way, the altar is made like whenever any of you guys look at it, it gives you an uneasy feeling. So you're all aware that there's something up with it. But we would go into initiative, which will start off with Zam.
I'm going to look directly at the snake lady and then
Yes.
point at the zombies and say, "They're moaning just like your mother was last night." And that's going to be my
All
vicious
right.
mockery.
And that was wisdom
Yes.
based.
Wisdom with a DC of 13.
She just narrows her eyes at you.
Oh.
Are you going to move at all, or you continue to stand out by the doorway?
I guess I'll move in a little bit. Move about like
All right.
10 feet towards the glowing altar or the aura altar or whatever.
All right. So you move about 10 feet close to the altar. So
Yeah.
you're sitting roughly like in the corner of the square to the left.
Yep.
Correct?
Gotcha.
Bottom corner there.
Yeah.
All right. Next is the snake lady's turn. And she starts waving her hands and mumbling something, and a big old orb of fire appears in her hands, and she throws it at you guys, and as she casts Fireball.
Bitch.
So I need a reflex save from each, or a dexterity save from each of you.
Called it.
Wait, can I just cast shield as a reaction?
No, because shield does not protect you against Fireball. It would
Gotcha.
protect you against magic missile,
Gotcha.
and it would give you a +4 on your AC for that attack. But this is not a attack against any one of you. It's more of a point of impact, and you're all caught in the AOE.
Gotcha.
19.
Okay.
18.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't account
19.
for the high dice liking me.
And how much did you get, Luna?
19.
19? Okay.
Wait, do I count the +3 as well for my dexterity?
Yes.
Okay, so then 22.
All right. Oof. Oh no, that was D8, not okay. There we go. That's a little bit better. So you each take 15 damage.
15. Jesus.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck, I'm down.
fuck. That brought me from 23 down to 8.
Apparently, there's 0 way to dodge fireball.
There
Rogues.
is, but only for rogues and marshals.
Mm.
And I think some specific bard subclasses.
Well, the only way marshals can do it is by taking the shield mastery or some kind of feat, which as long as you have your shield out and you meet it, you don't take hit, and you like beat the spell DC. Anything that would give you half damage does no damage.
Yeah, so for marshals, it's an all or nothing. And then
Yeah.
rogue, I think rogues still have like the uncanny dodge kind of thing, where on a failed save they take half, and on a successful they don't take any. And I think there might be a couple of subclasses that can give that, because I think the swashbuckler gives that. But I might be mixing 3-5 with 5. Anyways, but also after she casts a fireball, you notice some cracks forming into the pedestal.
Interesting.
But next, we move to one of the zombies that is going to come running up the stairs over the gazebo on the left, and is going to get to about the left side of the pedestal there. And
By
then
the
we go
way,
to Argo.
How many zombies are there, if you don't mind me asking? And interrupting. Sorry.
There's about 4 zombies,
Okay.
2 stronger zombies, and the Yanti from what you guys have noticed so far.
Okay.
And you said this room has a 40-foot ceiling?
Yes.
Okay.
But it is now Argo's turn.
Kirby, I'm activating Super Saiyan.
Okay.
And I'm also going to use my bonus action to do Second Wind.
So there's your Kaioken. Okay.
So let me roll that.
All right.
Big money, big money, big money. Not
So
big money.
what are you going after?
Oh, hold on. We're getting there. You gotta
Okay.
give me a little bit of time. All right. Sorry again for help.
He's got a process.
Not great.
Okay.
Not great. So now that I've activated Super Saiyan, Kirby, I'm going to go up at an angle to be roughly 15 feet up in the air and 15 feet closer to the Snake Lady.
Okay.
And I say this with the most sincerity. Good luck, everybody.
I'm already down. I don't give a shit.
I'm going for the fireball thing. may the Celestials be with you.
1 sec. All right. No, because it was almost. It was almost 2:00. Yeah. I said you have about 2 hours. You can play until 4. All right. Okay. Okay. Anyways. What are you doing, Argo?
I told you.
You were doing the fireball? You said
This is-
the fireball thing?
He-
And then
Right,
Yeah,
no,
type in my
I was going Super Saiyan.
Yep. Oh, you moved up there
So
and
that's
that
my
was the end of it?
action. Yeah,
Okay.
so going Super Saiyan is an action.
Okay.
and then my bonus action was second wind. Otherwise, I would have action surged. But I
Okay.
can't do that. So I gotta at least get out of the danger range since the snake knows magic.
So another one of those enhanced zombies seems to run up around from the right side of the gazebo. It gets to about the staircase that's on the right side of that and stops. And then the zombies along the back wall start shuffling up the center. They get to about the back of the gazebos. And then we go to Zam.
I'm going to, at second level, cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
That, I believe, is going to be 2d8 plus my modifier. Yes. Yes, it is. So that's 2. 9 plus 3. So that's a total of, what is that, 12? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to stay put. Well, yeah, I'm going to stay put.
All right.
Well, actually, because Lena's down. She's near me, right?
Yeah, she's about 15 feet back the way you came.
Okay, I'm going to head back towards her. And now that I've used Cure Wounds, I can't touch her to get her back up, right?
Not this turn, no.
Okay.
Because
But
you've done your action and
yeah.
movement.
I'm still going to be over by her.
Unless you have... Is Healing Word a bonus action?
Let me check.
Because that might do it.
Yeah, casting time 1 bonus action, so I will use Healing Word on her. So it's 1d4 plus my spell casting. That's not a d4. That was a d6.
How much under are you? Like, how much over your health did it go there, Luna?
I was at 11, so I'm at negative 4.
Okay.
Well, I just rolled a 4, and then you're going to get, I believe, 3 on top of that. Yeah. So I got a 7 on the cast. And I'm doing that at first level.
There you go. So you get to regain consciousness with a massive inhalation of breath as you're no longer knocked unconscious and from being on from the explosion of the fireball.
Whoa. So I go up to 3 health because it still counts the negatives?
Yes.
Okay, double checking.
And then it goes to the Yanti. And excuse me. Cut that out. No. And she is going to look at Zam, who is reviving people, and be less than impressed about that, and decide to cast a first level magic missile at you.
Okay. And that's just going to hit automatically, right? As we have earlier discussed.
Yes.
All right.
So, as the 3 bolts impact you, you will take a total of 9 damage.
All right.
Then we go into the one zombie lord on the left is going to go running down to the front of the gazebo and stop there. And then we go to Argo.
Hmm. Alright, so I'm 15 feet closer to it.
Yep. Let me see.
Going to. And I was what? 45, 50 feet away from it?
Yeah, 10, 20, 35-ish, 35, 40.
35, 40.
And-
Okay, so.
Yeah, it moved up to the. Oh, I forgot to mention it moved up to the front railing, so it's still on the gazebo, but it's like sitting beside the stairs.
Okay, so I'm 15 feet up, and I moved 15 feet closer to it.
Yeah, so you're roughly over that hollow square in the middle, roughly.
I gotcha. Alright, so. What if I double timed it? Would I be able to get into melee with it?
Okay, that still works.
If I did a double time?
Since you're flying, I believe you should be able to get within range of it. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll double time and then action surge, and I'm gonna start swinging.
Alrighty.
And I will let you know when I stop. Okay, so there's that.
And I'll just let you know now that a 12 or up will hit.
Okay.
So you can just tell me the damage.
Okay, good. Because I rolled 2 14s and a 16. So let me just start rolling damage. Okay, that's not bad. So we will do 21 and then add in the radiant damage, which is another 12. So 33 damage.
How do you kill the auntie?
I cut that bitch from shoulder to hip. 2 pieces.
Oh, you did this shit again. It's funny as fuck.
Oh, I already told Kirby how scary Argo can get at max level. When he starts getting things like feats and increases to stats.
Yep.
Yeah. 1 turn full bodying a demon lord? Let's fucking go. Not even a pit fiend. I'm talking about like the fucking Dritz.
So, as you cleave the Yonti in two, all of the normal zombies kind of just collapse.
Fucking
Nope.
trying to kill me with Dex. I hate moving fast.
There are still both the zombie lords that are up and active.
Yeah, I'll get to them. But that's
The-
my turn.
Yep. I kind of figured. The next zombie lord is going to come running up the stairs towards Grungy, but is only going to make it to like the far side of the next set of stairs. So it's like at the top on the right, and you are hovering above the ground on the bottom of the left of those stairs. And then we go to Lena. If you could please give me a knowledge arcana check.
Arcana. Okay, that'll be a +2 and then roll d20, yeah?
Yes.
18 + 2. Natural 20.
So you have a feeling that the pedestal might have been helping supply or enhance the Yanti's powers, which was how she was controlling some of the undead. And so it might be possible that with the collapse of the other ones that the last of the zombies are tied to some other magical force in the room.
Good, because I just planned on magic missiling that fucking altar thingy.
All right.
Well, let's not be hasty.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yep.
All right.
Tier 1
Roll your
magic missile.
damage.
This is where he died from like a magical
4
power
plus
plant
1.
collapse.
So 5,
4 plus 1.
10.
Just 15 damage to that fucking thing.
So you somehow unintentionally lined your magic missiles up with the cracks that formed from the fireball that you didn't actually realize were there because you fell unconscious before they formed. And the altar explodes, and the 2 zombie lords drop.
Yay.
Good work, team.
Hooray!
Now, do any of you remember what you wanted to harvest from the auntie?
I'm gonna.
We're just
suggest
taking
we
the
just
body.
Throw that
Yeah.
that entire bitch into the bag of U-Haul.
Yeah.
Yep, cram the bitch in there. We'll
I
take the
agree.
flower out. We gotta just shove her ass in there.
I agree.
Get in there,
Alright.
you stinky bitch!
So you are going to have to remove the bag of flour in order
Mhm.
to put the auntie into it.
Yep.
Are you just going to leave the bag of flour behind, or you going to just start carrying that with you again?
If you keep track of it, Luna, Argo will carry it for Lena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have Argo carry it. Though honestly, now that we don't need dipshit anymore, I kind of just want to go say, here, have a gift of flour and then torch it.
Which
That's
dipshit?
the thing. That's the
Dipshit,
thing.
we let
Like
them go.
That's
Yeah.
a thing that we
you
can do.
get free pass from Argo. You can do whatever you want to him. Yeah, like I
Yep.
said, Argo doesn't care what happens to him.
Like, here's a present, buddy, and then just firebolt it.
Argo is, however, going to go over to the Shattered Orb and collect some of the bigger pieces.
Some of the bigger stone chunks of the pedestal that blew up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case, because, I'm sure there's more that's going to be happening here in a bit. I am going to, at second level, cast Cure Wounds on myself. That's 3 plus 1 plus 3. So that is 7.
7.
So I'm back up to 18, and then I'm going to use my final final second level spell slot to use Healing Word on Luna.
Why not just use Cure Light Wounds again? Because we're no longer in combat.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'll
And
still doing
Cure
it
Light
second
is
level though.
much more powerful.
Yeah, Cure Wound. So that's
That's
2
a good point.
plus. Okay, so that's total of 6. So Luna, you are getting back 9.
Yay.
Argo will use 2 of his Cure Wounds on himself. So,
Alright.
take care of that. So that
And I
8?
also have a potion of Cure Light
And
Wounds.
7,
I will use it on myself as well.
15,
Well,
19.
you
Not
guys
bad.
did just. May I remind you that you guys did just collect the alchemical reagent that you needed to for Lady Erebeth,
Mhm.
or like the quest that her and Lord Nasher. Well, technically, it's Lord Nasher that has put you on the quest, but Lady Erebeth is the one that's
Is the one who needs
your
it,
your connection through everything. So
Yeah, I'll hold on to my potion.
you may not need to go blowing all of your expendables at the end of the boss fight.
Yeah, but there's still
Well,
more
you
to
never
explore
know.
down here in the Warrens, and then there's still the crypts to go after. So I don't know if we're gonna hit that first, or if we're gonna do that later.
Oh, that's a good question. Are we allowed to return to these past areas?
I do not see why not.
We returned to the chessboard.
Yeah,
That's true. That is true. I just want clarification.
Just because you leave the area, they're still a part of the city, and now they're cleared, so people can go back in because the shit that the people were leaving those areas for is no longer happening since you cleared it up.
Oh, and Kirby, while we're doing this, our little thing, I'm going to put some of the shattered orb pieces into the bless potion.
Okay.
Just setting that up.
Okay. We will talk about that more later.
Just wanted to set that up so you know over time.
I kind of figured it was an over the time thing, but yeah.
Yeah, you get it. You get it.
We'll touch base and I'll figure out that game plan later.
Yeah. I'll tell you
Alright.
what I have in mind later. Yeah.
Yeah.
At like session 82.
All right, so we done in here.
Yep, you guys are done in here now.
All right. Luna, do you want to go cook that man in 3?
I'm debating on it. Just here, we brought you something to nod. Just kidding.
Either
You
way,
very well could.
I do want to check out 2 before we leave. But
I mean, we should be clear of all zombies and possibly shades at this point. It depends on if the shades are something that was being controlled or something that's naturally occurring.
yeah.
I thought we go down towards 2 and figure out that side.
Okay. So I guess we'll come out of 5 and we'll head to the right. And then just work our way down on that side until we get to 2.
Alright. Yeah, there's not a whole lot along the way. When you get down into there, those 2 rooms seem to have been living quarters, which probably would have belonged to the corpse that you find in the middle of the back one, which you assume would have been like the crypt keeper.
I checked the body.
You find another key that looks very similar to
The one we just used.
yeah. The
I
one you
bet
guys
like
just
leaves
used.
us to 6.
Okay. And anything else on him, or just the key?
There's also a ring that has a family crest on it.
Oh.
God damn, all these family crests.
Well, this is like a high-end city along the Sword Coast, Grungy.
No, I get it. It's just like, it's the 3rd signet crest ring in the campaign so far.
Yep. Well, I'm taking that one too. Unless, Grungy, unless you wanted to keep the 3 together, or however many we have.
I did. Well, whose is it? Whose signet ring is it?
Yeah, can I identify the family from seeing it, or no?
It may not have been. I might have misspoken. It might not have been a family crest, but it was like a crest. It was effectively his identification as the crypt keeper for the Warrens.
I'm still
That's
taking it.
unfortunate. Yeah.
We can pawn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all,
My
just the key in the
goodness.
ring?
Yep, the key in the ring. That's basically all you find on him.
Okay. Cool. I'm cool with heading back out and going elsewhere.
Oh, we still have to check 6 and see if that key works for it, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so, yeah, I guess we'll go to bottom 5, and I will check. Because that door's still locked, I would assume, right?
Yep.
Also, hold on, dude. Out of character. Did we check the auntie for anything, or did we just huck her in the bag?
We just shoved her
You just
into
hucked
a
her in the
bag.
bag.
Yeah.
We just after whatever 6 is, let's also go over what she may or may not have.
Okay.
Drop that bitch out, check her, and then hook her back in.
I will attempt to use my crypt key on the door at 5.
All right.
Does it unlock?
It will unlock. And
Legendary optional boss fight incoming.
As you guys open the door, there is a sarcophagus in the middle of the room.
Oh.
Oh my god, legendary optional boss fight incoming.
Yeah, kinda.
You guys wanna do this?
We can try.
Eh.
Kirby, this area is safe, right?
It was. And then we opened the door.
Like, there's, as far as you can tell, there's like you did come across a couple more zombie corpses in the hallways as you ran through that you didn't fight, but are no longer active. So, to the best
Is
of
there
your
any sort of writing or anything on the sarcophagus?
there isn't necessarily writing, but it is like ornate, so it probably has different scenes, probably from the person's who's entombed within the sarcophagus, presumably.
See, with what knowledge I have on the whole, ancient Egyptian and all that sort of shit, generally, if there's something bad in there, you're gonna find spells of binding on the fucking sarcophagus. Or some sort of warning to never open it lest a curse be, brought forth or whatever sort of thing. There's nothing like that.
Well, this also isn't Egypt, so
Yeah, but that rule still tends to be pretty fucking prevalent in a lot of fucking fantasy too.
there's
People like to have
nothing that you
warnings.
can see that would necessarily warn of any sort of curse applied to the corpse. But there has been a fair bit of necromantic magic that has been active in the area, so who knows?
Yeah, simply being around that much like necrotic energy can cause undead.
Yeah.
Which
But
is
it
one of my
just
favorite
won.
tropes of like an ancient battle site where there's just a whole bunch of bodies decomposing in shallow graves. That there's literal necromantic, like necrotic energy that turns it into an undead area. It's one of my personal favorites.
Alright, well, if we crack this bad boy open, we gonna get attacked immediately? What's going on here?
Well, I was gonna not Argo, but me, Grungy, was gonna say, you guys wanna see if we can cheese it, take a long rest, fast forward time, and then pop this bitch open. So if there's an optional legendary secret boss fight, we're fully recharged.
I'm okay with that.
To like Super Saiyan.
Yep, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, this room is a lot smaller. I was gonna say, if we can crack that bad boy in there, get a little bit of ventilation, maybe we can blow this room to smithereens. Fire purifies.
So we taking a real quick long rest then?
Kirby, will you allow us to take a real quick long rest?
It will allow you guys to take a real quick long rest.
Yay!
There is also a catch here.
What is that
So-
catch?
On completion of killing the Yanti, you guys would also be going up a level from 4 to 5.
Yeah.
So,
All right, let's go back. I cast fireball in that fucking room.
yes, you guys will also get to level up upon the long rest.
My God. All right, let's see.
I see no downsides to this catch, except that it's going to take me a minute to figure out what to do.
Exactly. If anything, my Super Saiyan will just be a little bit better.
Yeah. I am inclined to agree with that. And then, I mean, I can always just cut this part down in the video. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
The rogue. Should be nice.
So
Yep,
let me
there's
know when
source
you
order.
are all done, because we basically just have the crypts left, right?
Yeah. Well,
Unless we
also,
want to
what's
come
this
back.
Yanti got on her?
Yeah, because
Oh,
we were
right, the
talking about doing
auntie.
that too.
Yeah,
Had
what
a dagger.
we dump her out. She's just a dagger.
A dagger and the clothes that she had on her.
Is there anything noteworthy about the dagger? Is it perhaps made out of a fine material?
Not really, no. It looks like a
Fuck!
dagger that she found in the crypts and was just trying to make the best of what she could with, because, you know.
This
kind of
bitch
is-
is broke.
Well, yes, she's effectively an escaped convict
This-
held up
this-
in a fucking mausoleum and started raising undead to try and protect herself because she knew people were going to come and try and get her because she's an escaped convict.
That's
I don't know
no
what this
excuse to
try
be
talk is
poor.
about. I fucking reached out and touched her. All right. You just see this heavily armored guy shouting, "God is
Well.
good," like a Baptist, and just cleaving her in twain.
Well, buddy, I
Nice
think
then,
we're going to
turn
go
to
for the next
God.
book anyway.
Listen, I don't judge people, but I do arrange the appointment.
All right, so we're gonna come back for that sarcophagus fight, right?
Yeah, I think that's the best idea.
All right. I will hold on to the crypt key, but I am gonna lock the door behind us.
So this is just a regular ass like steel dagger.
Yes.
Okay,
Would you?
hands it to Lena because she does like the stabby stab.
You can come up if you want.
I
Get
have a
up
dagger,
here.
though.
Kirby, why would you tell me that?
Come on.
I had to let it out.
What?
Kirby, see now I want to open it because I think I might be able to take that.
No?
In a
Let-
fight,
let's
right?
do- let's do it. Yes. Let's do the math, right? 4 attacks.
I didn't call you.
4 attacks. So it's probably got an AC of like 18 or some shit. I might be able to take it. I might be able to take it by myself. Damn, and we got a fucking sorcerer that can magic missile this bitch? Kirby, why would you tell me this? This is meta knowledge. I don't need to know.
I can insult
Anyways,
it too.
Argo doesn't know this. Argo's fine with leaving.
But what does Grungy want to do?
No,
Don't
Argo's fine with
worry
leaving.
about that. Don't worry about that. Grungy has meta knowledge.
I as a DM had to get a kick out of this knowledge, like this entire plan somehow. So I shared with Grungy, and now he gets to be tortured by it too.
Okay.
It's
Well-
a lich, bitch. No.
No.
No, that something tells me that would be significantly harder for Grungy to deal with by himself.
Debatable. At this moment, with very high level things, it truly does depend on who goes first.
What's the
Because
guy's name?
at
1
this
second.
point, because at this point, I don't think Argo could kill the Lich in 1 turn. But that's what you two are for. To mop up.
All right, I will be right back.
Okay.
All right.
For full calculation. Oh. Oh!
Well, you know, when I want the boss to survive a hit by Grungy or from Argo, I'll just add like 300 life to it.
There.
That's a tough boy right there. That boy's been eating his protein. Drinking
He's
his
been
milk.
eating his Wheaties.
Yeah.
Right,
Give that
so
boy some milk.
we're gonna head to Erebeth.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a body to drop off.
So you guys head back to the temple with the Yanti in tow. and you you approach her, and she's like, "Welcome, warriors. I assume that you are bringing back the next reagent."
Yeah, we didn't know what we needed, but we have the whole thing here.
The
I don't have the body.
whole
Someone
thing?
else has it.
Motions for Lena to dump out the sack.
There you go. Behold, a corpse.
Ah, I had thought that I had told you guys we only needed the heart, but we will find a way of disposing of the rest of this. Thank you.
I know a goblin who'd eat it.
Yes, Belt might actually have some use for this.
Listen, snake tail is delicious. I'm just saying.
She gives you the like the Spock eyebrow raise.
That wasn't in character. That was out of character.
Okay.
That was delicious. You gotta marinate it, but it's pretty damn good. Argo wouldn't know what a snake tastes like.
All right. But yeah, and she goes into the back room to get a couple of assistants to help with the corpse, and comes back with 3 bags in her hands, and hands one to each of you. They each contain 400 gold.
Damn!
Damn.
God damn!
Wait, how much is in there?
400 gold
pouch.
each.
Okay. I was double checking that I got that right, so I could put that there. Okay.
All right.
My God.
In your absence, we have started to hear rumors of some disturbances up in the. Give me a second. I forgot the name of the district, and I have to go back to find the right map so I can figure out what it was.
I imagine just her saying all that in character.
No.
I was like, what's the name of this fucking thing again? Open up the maps.
Up in the Black Lake district.
Okay.
We have heard some of some disturbances and some riots going on among the nobles, and as little of a lead as that is, it is the only lead that we have at this current moment.
Okay, no idea what might be causing the issues up there at all?
I am not overly attuned to the goings-ons of the nobles, so I can't give you an honest opinion on what may be going on. We have heard some rumors that they are trying to ration out the stores in the warehouse prematurely, and it is causing a lot of distress among the rest of the people in that district.
Hmm. Well, I suppose that we will get it. We can take a look and see what needs doing over there.
Awesome. Thank you, and go with the blessings of Lord Nasher and the people of Neverwinter.
What are we looking for? And what do we require from it?
The last two water Davian creatures were a dryad, which we need a lock of hair from, and yeah, the last two reagents were a lock of dryad hair and cockatrice feathers.
All right.
All right.
So I cannot tell you which one you will encounter, but those are the last two things that we are looking for the cure to help us cure the wailing death.
All right. Sounds good. We will do our best to get them as soon as possible for you.
We appreciate that. Also, so you guys know, I overheard Lord Nasher whistling a tune that a bard made singing of your deals from the prison district. I thought that was kind of an interesting factoid that I would share with you guys.
We appreciate that very much.
Argo gets very quiet at that.
Now, is there anything else that I can help you guys with?
I'm okay. I don't know if you guys need anything.
We left a guy to starve to death, but nobody needs to worry about that.
Oh yeah, there is there is, and I quote, the Herald of the End Times down in the Warren locked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
We thought it best to
Okay.
leave him there, but you know, he sounds like a great candidate for public execution.
Yes, we will have to look into this.
He
And
was
then at the very
threatening.
least,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
we will go and see about retrieving him and what he has done, and very likely put him on trial if he has any part to do with any of the going on in Neverwinter recently.
He was talking about, if he was killed, he would come back stronger and more powerful and all that stuff. And
But they always say that.
sounded like he was admitting to zombie outbreak and his being responsible.
We will take that under advisement. If we need you to come be witnesses or anything, we will send a messenger out to Black Lake to find you.
Okay.
Hooray!
Hi, you might recognize me as Zam in this campaign, the Tabaxi Bard. Me and my friends here have been having a very wonderful time playing through this campaign, and we have very much enjoyed you all joining us for this adventure. We have a very important and very special announcement for the foreseeable future of this campaign. We will have not one, but two new adventurers joining the party over the course of the next couple sessions. They are Eisen, the human bard, and Pip Hearthglow, the halfling warlock. So we're very excited to have them join the party, and we will be very much looking forward to the adventures with those two new adventurers. So stay tuned.